Hey guys! Before you leave the video due to this terrible quality, I have an explanation for all this. I wanted to see if I can edit on a vintage Mac, and I had to lower the video quality to make it possible. Don't worry, I'm only editing the introduction of this video on a vintage Mac, so after the intro, we'll go back to HD. And if you want to find out what vintage Mac and software I used, stick around until the end. I'll give you a hint. It's one of the Macs in this episode. Last episode, I said that this episode will be coming sooner than expected, but that was before I realized the views for this series are but I'm still passionate about old Macs when I'm not breaking them, so I will continue this series until I run out of vintage Macs to collect. Also, it's almost been a month into the school year, so I don't have anything else to vlog. Expect some more of my vintage Mac collections and playing rock toys during this time of year. Now, let's take a look at this episode's vintage Macs. What? I spent a long time making that intro sequence for the last episode, and I wanted to use it one more time. Now let's get to the Macs. First up, we have Apple Savior, the 1998 Bondi Blue iMac G3. Beautiful and strange when it came out, and it still is today. I bought it from a Mercari seller for $53, but it sustained some damage from shipping. It is still fully working, running Mac OS 9.2, and it looks like they didn't wipe the hard drive. To show how iconic and loved this thing is, this 20-year-old computer was featured in 2 recent movies I saw. First was Nerve, that came out in 2016, and Wreck-It Ralph 2, which is coming out in 2018. And I'm pretty sure this iMac is running almost the same OS as the iMac in the trailer. Also, can I say how unrealistic it is to connect this thing to the modern internet like in the movie trailer? I'm pretty sure the only webpage you can load is Google. Let's test that theory. Alright, I have this thing connected to our Wi-Fi router via Ethernet. And let's try to load some websites. Google? Okay, it can't even load Google. In conclusion, that old man needs to be put down or learn the capabilities of 20-year-old tech. Next up, I have a bundle of vintage Macs from one place. I put an ad up willing to pay for vintage Macs on Craigslist, and someone said I could have all of these for $175, or $43.75 each. First up, let's take a look at the 2002 Power Mac G4 mirrored drive doors. It is running Mac OS X 10.4 Tiger, which can be upgraded all the way to 10.5 Leopard. And it has a tramp stamp showing it was originally from a local college in town. Nothing special on the hard drive, and nothing special on the inside. Ooh. But on the outside, I'm pretty sure this speaker is busted. And the design is unique. What's the point of these holes? And there's even more holes on the back. No more condom grabber. And look at these beautiful mirrored drive doors. Fingerprints. And with me getting this model Power Mac G4, I now have all 3 Power Mac G4 models. Nice! Now I need the cube. Next up, an older similarly shaped and designed computer to the Power Mac G4, the 1999 Power Mac G3. Man, pro users must have been made fun of back in the day, cause this
Pro computer looks like a prop from Caillou. I like the color though.
Yes, this is a Dell monitor. Because since this thing only has a VGA output, this was the only VGA monitor I could get. It was only $250 at Savers, so whatever. Gives you a heart attack for a second. Then it boots. It is running Mac OS X 10.1 Puma. Because it didn't come with a hard drive, so I used the hard drive I got out of the Power Mac G4 I destroyed, and I didn't wipe it before I put it in. But it still works with it. Even has all the previous data and apps. Inside, there's a bunch of shit installed, and I don't know what most of them do. There's also this annoying ribbon cable that I have to be careful of every time I close it. I also got this Bondi Blue Apple USB keyboard and a puck mouse with it. I've always wanted one of these, but I never saw any in thrift stores for some reason. And can anyone tell me what this button is for? Here's all the similar looking Power Macs lined up. Ladies. Second to last, a 2000 iMac G3 DV Ruby.
Hey everyone, it's Ruby and welcome to my channel.
It is running Mac OS X 10.2 Jaguar. Just look at how Apple assumes you have the newer iMac. Planned obsolescence. And the disk drive is broken. When I insert in any CD, it won't read and it tries to eject it. But it won't eject all the way for some reason, so the disk goes back in and the cycle keeps on going. You're gonna need some tweezers for this. Lastly, my 1999 iMac G3 DV Tangerine. Look familiar?
Must be an on button somewhere. Press the Apple thing.
There's the power button. What? Okay, it never did that before. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Oh, the power button's stuck down. Great. I took the bottom cover off to see what the problem was, and it appears that it has been dropped sometime. And just realized the kickstand broke off on the bottom. Can it be booted up without its bottom? Okay, even with all that damage, it's still kicking. I upgraded it from Mac OS X 10.2 Jaguar to 10.3 Panther for a reason I will soon disclose. And I don't know if you can see, but the CRT is kinda rainbowish. Probably from being dropped. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I also got this Apple branded microphone with the Craigslist deal. That has a cord that is way longer than necessary.
Hello? Hello? Testing.
Yeah, I know. 3 out of 5 Macs in this episode were iMac G3s. So I think I owe you guys a bonus Mac. Let's get a laptop in this episode. Here we have a 2003 iBook G4. Gives you a heart attack for a second. It is running Mac OS X 10.4 Tiger. This was from eBay for $35. Looks like it belongs to a school. Guess they finally upgraded. And it has an Airport Extreme card, which makes it the oldest Mac I have that works with a modern Wi-Fi network. Hate these plastic trackpads though. You just get used to the way smoother glass ones.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I know you see.
Now, let's take a look at some vintage Apple accessories. This episode, we only have one, which is an Apple CRT Studio display I got from Mercari for $39. And I guess it got damaged in shipping, because after it's been turned on for about 10 minutes, this happens. The only way to fix it is to leave it off for a while, but after that, it does it again. And digging through the monitor's menus don't help. I've been saying I wanted an Apple monitor with VGA for a while, but this ain't it, chief. It is also way too heavy and big, and with the problem, it's useless. So, what am I gonna do with it? I'm gonna take it apart first, remove the CRT, and when I put it back together, now it's a holder for my vintage Apple laptops. But what to do with the CRT? I want to be responsible and recycle it, so I took it to Best Buy and got charged $25 for recycling. I could have just thrown it in our trash bin for free, but no, I just had to be responsible. Fuck CRTs. So, what vintage Mac did I use to edit the intro of this video with? It was the iMac G3 TV Tangerine. And I used iMovie version 3. Here's a time lapse of that. Before I forget, here's a room tour of my newest vintage Macs. Here we have the Bondi Blue iMac G3 and the eMac. Yes, I mounted my vlog channel silver play button and YouTube letter on them because my vlog channel has been taken over by vintage Macs. And this iMac G3 houses the iMac G3 case, just in case when I need it. Power Mac G4 with the mirror drive doors. A single iBook clamshell kept outside to appreciate its beauty. In the closet, we have vintage Apple boxes filled with vintage Mac accessories. A Dell monitor for VGA, this monitor for ADC, and this monitor for DVI. Also, the Mac monitor laptop storage. These Apple laptops are not as good looking, so we like to keep that hidden. And in the bedroom, because my vintage Macs are overflowing, in the closet are the rest of the iMac G3s. And finally, in the corner, the Power Mac G3, used for showing off some things and cable management. So with that, thank you guys for watching, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!